Hi Capricorn, this is your channel messages for the 9th. Yeah, today is the 9th of August. Capricorn, your channel message is they should have known better. So Capricorn, you are the devil, all right? The devil usually talks about restrictions. No, it talks about temptations. Talks about boundaries. Well, breaking a lot of boundaries. It talks about binding you or being a slave to a relationship, drugs, alcohol. It talks about our demons and our fears. Now, Capricorn, me getting you saying I should have known better. No, Capricorn, you're the devil. The only thing you know is toxic love. But I'm getting you're saying that you were toxic in a situation where you never had to be toxic. I don't know. Maybe you grew up in a toxic household. Maybe you're used to dealing with toxic people and you met somebody and you treated them the same way, not knowing that this is not the formula you're supposed to use. Capricorn, it's reminding me of like, I don't know if you're in a relationship, an intercultural, an interreligious, or an interracial relationship. I'm getting when you're in relationships like these, Capricorn, there is bound for a lot of, I want to bomb up like this. There's bound, it's bound. There is going to be much more disagreements than people. If me black and me come from Jamaica, yes, me and a Jamaican man will have disagreements. But if me be with a guy who come from a different country, me and him are gonna have disagreements too. But it might not be the same disagreements we have because it's interracial, intercultural, or interreligious. Okay, I'm getting a saying you should have known better. Yeah, I'm getting. Oh. Okay, so I'm getting a saying you should have known better. I feel like it's like a saying I should have known better to not abuse you. Yeah. You should have known better. I didn't know. You see, and even dating outside my culture, I said to myself, I never know I saw the girls them of your race. I never know this is how little effort you have to put in for them. Sometimes they'll be like, you're asking for too much. You know, sweetie, the bitches who you used to deal with from your race are asked for too little. That's why when you're done with black girls, you run back to your own race. Because you said, black girl, you ask for too much. When me a fuck my type of girl, them not ask me for shit. Them a take the cheating, them a take the abuse. Me can hit them sometimes and get away with it. Them not call police for me. Them not ask me for money because them a go 50-50 with me. And these girls feel like independence is what a man like. Them bumble clock black girl, yeah. No, man, them want you pay. Them want you pay the light bill there, phone bill there, the water bill there. I want put on the hairstyle there, the shoes there match with the blouse there, the rent for pay by Friday, and the bills are for pay by Saturday. You say you are the realest man, right? You saying bumble clock, them black girl, them have attitude, them disrespectful as fuck, them want you pay for everything for them, them clingy as fuck, you have to call them, and the one time you leave them on radio, you hear say you fuck on them, yeah. Enough time me date outside my culture. And sometimes I'm done with them money. I'm say you're not a blood clot. Me say, let me tell you something. I am not asking for a lot. The bitches will look like you, them tolerate too little. That's why you find me to be difficult. I'm only trying to build a healthy relationship where we are in love for years to come. And it seems like what I am telling you I require, it is not something you agree with. Yeah, because the bitches you agree with will look like you. They're not built for years to come. You're fucking today and go to IHOP tomorrow. Let's go ahead and go into your reading. So I'm getting Capricorn. I'm getting you say I should have known better. But you're a devil. You don't really know better. To be honest with you. Or I'm getting you saying I should have known that this is not the person I should have done this to. Like this is what I usually do. But I meet somebody what I never need for do it to. I still did do it, but should have known. I'm getting a saying I should have known better, Capricorn. Let's go ahead and go into your reading. Getting a saying you should have known better. Wake up in the morning, hoping one day things get better. Let's go, Capricorn. So this could be a relationship, a missed relationship. Maybe and somebody break up. I know you look on your attitude, you look on things, and you say, why am I never do this? But this wasn't too much of a big deal. So why am I finding such a big deal for doing the moment? I'm getting, maybe you're used to toxicity, you know. Maybe somebody asks you to do something and you feel like you're being used and you weren't being used, Capricorn. So you act accordingly. But me getting no, but the bumble clock this, me getting no, yes. You know, so when I come a foreign, me never know, say, you can't just open the door. You have to put the, you know, the little thing, you know, the mesh. Bitch, me don't know about foreign life. You know the mesh where you put over, our things will fly in your house. You know the mesh. where you do this with, and then the breeze will come in, but the things from outside don't come in. I never know that blood clot. Anyways, I know what fly yourself. Anyways, right? It's a Capricorn. Me getting you never need to do that to the person you were with. Again, maybe you feel like you were being used. Maybe me getting like a trauma response. Whatever somebody did to you, it brings up a lot of trauma. The first card out we have is the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is usually a novice, but a little bit more mature because it's not the Page Knight King. I'm sorry. It's a page. It is the novice. So I'm getting you with the page. So I'm getting you saying I'm getting you're not telling somebody that you don't have a lot of experience in something. Is this your first relationship? Is this a second relationship? Did you never have a relationship before? Come getting you want somebody to seem like you know what you do, like you know how to drive in a relation. You might know how to drive a car. That don't mean you know how to drive relationships. Driving a mechanical car is nothing like being a leader in your own relationship. Sometimes usually when a man go out and work, he drives, the woman is at home. She don't have her legs. She's the one who actually can keep the relationship together. If she's not in a good mood, or if she don't make sure the house is a certain way, that put the man mood in a certain frequency, and then she'll get blamed. So sometimes the woman bring the relationship when them in a, because the man will say, if you're mean to me, if you don't want to have sex with me, if you're this with me, if you're that with me, I'm gonna look elsewhere. Because men never like to just say them cheat because they're whores. Men always say them cheat because of what one woman was not doing. Right? But we're getting something about you're young. So maybe you don't have a lot of experience. Maybe your body count is a lot, but you've never been in relationships. And that's usually how you test a man. You don't. That's why to me, body count don't matter to me. Even with men, have you been in a relationship before? Because even if that man has a body count of 1 and he never been in a relationship before, I do not know the type of partner he'll be. He has no experience with women. Him never lived with a girl before. Me always when me say, all right, never want to get a little serious with that man. Me say, you ever live with a girl? You have to know these things, because that tells me if you know if you're driving a relationship or not. You can't drive a relationship. You never live with a girl. You ever live with her? A girl who was not your mother. So you're big 50 years old and you never lived with a girl before. Why? Because you just never want to live with a girl. That means you don't want a relationship. Any man who never lived with a girl, me I tell you, them is not men who will ever live in a house with a woman and raise a kid. These are not men who will ever get married to you. They don't live with women. Once a man don't live with a girl, other than his mother, me I tell you, he not marry you. And the baby what you have with him, you and the baby and him will never grow up in the same household. Come getting you are novice to so Capricorn, even though you're the devil and you act very controlling, me getting you don't, there's certain things you don't really know. Like I don't know. I didn't know I was supposed to buy her flowers on Valentine's Day. I thought it was just a thing people talk. No, you're supposed to do it, Capricorn. Oh, me never know. I should have known. Yeah, well, dog Capricorn, you should have known, but you're not gonna know. You don't have the experience to know. You're the page. So I'm getting that's why there's a lot of slip-ups happening in a relationship. You're getting there's certain things you don't know and you not ask. Because maybe you feel like as a man, you feel immature for ask. You need to ask. And even if you've been through a lot of relationships, you don't know the person you're with. You need to ask them, okay, even though I'm a fuck enough girl, even though I've been in a lot of relationships, I don't know you. So what is required of me to make you happy? Or what is required for us to not be in certain type of arguments? Same for the girl. I'm getting even though you're obsessed over somebody, even though you feel like this person can't move on without you or you can't move on from them, it does not. Me getting you still immature in a relationship. And the only way you can grow in a relationship is not with time. You have to actually have a conversation with somebody to know, okay, we have problems, why, where it has stemmed from, what can we do in the future to avoid this. So we have the Page of Wands. We also have the Page of Cups. So we have Page of Wands, the Page of Cups. Now, Page of Wands, Knight of Cups. Okay, so I'm getting your emotional body is way more mature. The Page of Wands can be somebody who is very sexually active. No, I don't know if you're sexually active, meaning you're a cheater or you're a flirt, but so maybe you have a high sex drive, but you don't communicate with your partner because if you're a man and you're with a girl, me getting you saying you don't want, Maybe you cheat on a girl. Maybe a sex drive is high. Maybe you fuck 5 times, 7 times a week. Me guessing you're saying you have a partner, but you don't know if she going to be okay with fucking 7 times a week, so you gotta cheat on her. Did you ask her if she want fuck 7 times a week? Or you just assume? Cause enough time in the past when me used to date man would tell me, this is just my experience I'm sharing with you. Man would tell me, say, yeah, you know me not really want you think. Like them will say, I have a high sex drive and me keep asking you for sex, and gonna make me look like a bad person. But then will say to them, but you don't know my sex drive. So you are cheat on me, cause you not get pussy from me, and me still not wait for you to give me dick. Bitch, that makes sense. So you want to tell people, say the reason why you fuck on me because me not get pussy. Me I withhold pussy. The whole time me I still I think about your cock. And some still not wait to get fuck. And you cheat on me because you think. Because me getting you more emotionally experienced than physically. Because me getting you're a 9, you're a page when it comes down to fucking and your sexual body, but your emotions is more mature. So emotionally you're saying, I don't want to stress you out. I don't want you to feel like I'm using you for sex. I don't want you to feel like the only thing that matters to me is your body. Emotionally, that's what you're saying. But that don't stop you from being horny. That don't stop you from wanting sex. Beginning of saying you should have known better, Capricorn. Is it that? Did you fuck on a girl who actually didn't want to fuck you? She's not that way for fuck you. She sit down waiting. Sunday she want fuck him gone buy ice cream. You're gonna buy ice cream on Sunday. And the girl want fuck. You say make me and her whole hand and go buy ice cream and lick ice cream on a Sunday. She don't want to buy ice cream on a Sunday. She want to fuck in her bed. The girl say her first boyfriend just a living a dream. Sunday she want fuck him gone buy ice cream. No work list man no depend the gully. She want to fuck on a Sunday and you're gonna go buy ice cream on a Sunday. Again, Capricorn, you saying I should have known better. Yeah, Capricorn, you should have known better. I feel like you should have known better. I feel like you did something very toxic to somebody, not knowing that they were. Me getting is like you cheat on somebody who was sitting down waiting for fuck you. And it's like you're saying the reason why you cheat on them is because them was withholding sex. But did you ask them or did you just assume that because your sex drive is high, you would have been a bother? I don't know. Come again, the page of wands, 9 of cups. Let's go again. We also have the 6 of wands. Okay, me getting something about popularity. Maybe you're really famous. You're popular are you a socialite? Maybe Capricorn, you're so controlling over somebody, but they're so popular. Me getting you start them a lot. Or maybe you think someone's cheating on you. Because being a socialite is a job, you know. You need to know that. A lot of people might say, no, man, I can't do it. You're too famous. You have too much money run you down. Yeah, but girls fuck them co-workers all the time. So it's not about being popular or not. It's your morality. Because girls who are not famous, the nurses, them who are not famous, who work in a hospital, them fuck them co-worker. So it's unfair for you to say because somebody famous, they're going to fuck off them fans. One more. We also that's you, Capricorn. Yeah. That's you, the Capricorn, the devil. Me getting a thing I should have known better. I should have known why I did this. But I don't know why you do it, Capricorn. You could do it because you're very obsessive over somebody. But me getting if you're obsessed over somebody, I don't know if you're the type of person you feel like stalking someone is more exciting than actually having a conversation with them. Because I hear people say when I stalked her, I was on cloud 9 when I was stalking her. But as soon as I started to talk to her and I had sex with her, I just felt bored. The chase was over. I don't know if you have a fucking mental, maybe a psychotic. That sounds psycho. It might be very psychotic. If you feel like watching somebody from a distance and stalking them is more exciting than actually approaching them, having a conversation with them, and being intimate with them, I definitely believe you're psycho. You're a psychopath. A psychopath. You rather watch somebody from a screen or stalk them than actually have a conversation with them. So chances are you might be on medication. Maybe that's why you never know better, Capricorn. Because I find people who are abusive, imagine a fucker who's abusive plus him on medication. So the devil, that's you, Capricorn. The devil is here. I'm getting a thing you should have known better. I'm getting something to do with your emotions and your sexual body, or how you treated somebody. We have the King of Pentacles. Or maybe you're very promiscuous because you're a wealthy man. Maybe you're very abusive because you're a wealthy man. You always abuse people. You abuse your partners because you're wealthy. Or you cheat on your partners because you're wealthy. I'm getting a thing I should have known better. Yeah, but you have money. So maybe you're the King of Pentacles have money, and then we have Capricorn. Maybe you withhold money from your partner. And every time your partner asks you for money, you're not giving them no money. I don't know what happened, but me getting a thing, why me never gave them? Yeah, because you're a Capricorn. That's kind of how you are. Capricorn, sometimes when you have significant Capricorn placement, the partner coming like them have to go on them knees and beg you. It's like them have to beg you 10 times and you said no 10 times. And then you tell them for look at job, and you tell them all type of nasty things about them worthless, them have no. And then when you don't tell them all of that, then you give them the money. That's that's the type of person you are. You're psychotic. You have a psychotic. Are you on medication? Maybe that's so medicated. Because you have a lot of money, but you still choose your partner terribly. You still choose to make your partner struggle, Capricorn. But why would you do that? Now that you think about it, you say, why would I do that? I had the money. So why was I intentionally? Is it because I think somebody was going to use me for money? It could be that. Is it because I feel like somebody going to take my money and give somebody else? It could be that. But me getting a saying, why did I financially not take care of a responsibility I was supposed to take care of? It's like somebody, it's like a girlfriend said, come, can you help me change my, no, car. Can you help me change? I don't know. Say your girlfriend calling and says she have a problem with her car. Me getting to tell her no, but then you watch her try to find help from other people for your car. And you know you can help her, and you not help her. She end up don't get the help for your car because you're the devil. You're monitoring her. And then after a while pass, you say to yourself, you know, someone could have really help her. Why have I never do that? Why have I never help her? Why am I so dramatic with that? You know, if I spend this money upon her, I actually wouldn't get in my pocket. Why? Because the reason why you did this is because they need to know you're abusive. And that may be something you never even notice, but that's why you do it, because you're an abusive person, Capricorn. Capricorn have very abusive tendencies. They will watch you struggle. Or if you're not bow to them or accept them demonic behavior, them will literally lock you up in fucking prison feet. So let's get some more cards and we're going to leave it here. We have the Knight of Wands paired with, we have Knight of Wands with a Page of Wands. Yeah, I'm getting some about sex, a lot of sex. Maybe you don't feel like you're supposed to be helping anybody unless them a fuck you up. Okay. So should we say then that the girl you're fucking you're helping? Because I don't think the girl who you're having sex with you're helping monetarily. But me getting you're saying I'm not helping nobody. Like you're saying, I'm not help nobody if she not give me pussy. You know, that's not my responsibility. You know, what is in it for me? But me getting the devil card with King of Pentacles, you're with somebody, you are actively sleeping with somebody, but you choose not to help them. So I don't know where your demonic logic come from, because you're saying that you're not gonna support nobody unless it's your girl or unless you give your pussy. But me getting the person who is giving you pussy, you not support them and you're not claim her as your girl. Me getting a saying, why did I not know better? Because you're toxic, Capricorn. It could be that. Or maybe you just realize you're abusive. We also have the World card. That's completion. So maybe you break up with somebody. Somebody might leave you over this. We have the Queen of Wands here. We also have the Nine of Cups. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. So we have King and Queen here, which is usually a married couple. So maybe the reason why you're not... Are you cheating on your wife with this woman? Maybe that's why you should have known better, because we have a King and Queen here. That's usually a married couple. But then we have a devil here, which could mean you're cheating on your wife. Are you cheating? We're getting you cheating on an earth sign. You're cheating on a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn with a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius woman. Or we're getting the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius woman. She's very popular. She's a socialite. We're getting you with her, but yeah, cheat on her with a... We're getting you cheat on her with somebody who act exactly like you. But you're getting you saying you should have known better. You should have known better. Maybe Capricorn, because you're the devil, you like excitement. So initially when you date a girl, you want a girl who very bubbly. She needs to be very, extroverted. Make it think like you want to be the one to relax and she just bubbly around you. Maybe you're noticing that comes with infidelity. Yeah, bubbly girls are not usually the most loyal. You need to know that. You want your bitch loyal, she's going to be very antisocial. She's going to have an attitude problem. She's probably not going to fuck around a lot of female friends. Those are the girls, them not fuck on you. Me not talk about body count and dressing. I have nothing to do with this. You see, just like how man keep a tell woman what them want and the girl them not get it. The girls, them, I tell the man them who they are. I want to not get it. This is not about body count or how a girl dress. Usually, if that girl, she very extra. Because the queen of wands, she very extroverted. She want people to know her name. She will do anything. Like she don't see a value in deleting all of the males off our social media because she have a man. She still need for network. And she might not network when it comes down to flirting, but she still, it's like she's saying, if I put on my status that I'm married, I'm going to lose followers. That's what she ever say, because she's the queen of wands. The queen of pentacles, she will lose, her status will be she and her man. Because she's more down to earth. She will more say, fuck the fans, when I give a fuck about what the fans think. I have a husband, I want to be with him. The queen of wands, she will be like, I have a boyfriend, but I'm not posting on social media because first of all, other men will know that I'm in a relationship. I don't know if that's the type of girl you usually deal with, Capricorn. Come and getting you find, Capricorn, this is you. This is you, Capricorn. Maybe I have a toxic trait where you tell somebody, say, listen, me's the type of man once me like you and me really see myself with you, you can't left me. But there's a woman over here. I don't know if this woman is your ex or she's somebody you're actively having sex with. But you and this person is the same. On the two on the boring alike. On the two on the boring. You are read newspaper and she watch CP24 because it's earth signs and a very, very down to earth and a very, very like wanna have to push each other for do something. Maybe you like girls who are very adventurous and who just will spontaneously do things. Like the queen of wands will be like, hey, it's Friday. I want to come over. The queen of pentacles will never ever text you that. Those are the difference with the archetype of people. Like Capricorn, you're the person you want to be invited over because you know the devil wants to be invited. The devil don't just show up. The queen of wands will be like, hey, come over my house today. I'm cooking dinner. Do you want to come? You know, I'm so horny, Capricorn. Can you come over? That's it look like those are the girls who you're used to. But that's not your archetype. Your archetype is Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn yourself. Usually with these archetypes, it's okay. So the queen of wands is more spontaneous. She will play masculine and feminine roles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn will play masculine and feminine roles too, but they prefer the man stay the man and the woman stay the woman. Now, what does that mean? Now, if you're a Capricorn and you're in a relationship with signs who are very extroverted, they will be very vocal. They must say, Capricorn, Mahoney, come fuck me today. They must send you pictures of themselves. They must be like, it's Friday, you want to come. They must more initiate. When you do with if you're Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or somebody else is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, as the man, you have to say to their Friday, man, come over. And then the girl will be like, okay. She now gonna text you and say, hey, come over. Hey, come spend the night. You have to be the one for saying, I'm gonna spend the night tonight, you know. And she said, tonight, yeah, okay. Yes or no. Or she'll be like, no. Or she'll be like, yes. You will say, yo, may I come pick you up? We're going out. Okay. You want to go this place this weekend? Yeah, you have to be the male. And usually when you're in those type of relationships, Capricorn, you're gonna be the one for drive it. So you might know with a girl and you said the girl don't show me no, she not show me like she like me. She not come on to me. She don't even know if she find me attractive. Are you with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn? Because Taurus, Virgo, Capricorns believe in masculine roles. Them don't believe they must initiate sex, initiate planning, them believe them is there and anything the man want, the man just say it and them will be like, okay. It's like having an unemployed girlfriend, you know. Sometimes having an employed girlfriend is good because she will pay for her own shit. But sometimes I don't have her to your disposal because she's employed. Now, usually basketball players, rappers, them don't really like girl who are employed. Because them want the girls to them disposal. As in, if them at work today, if them now work for 1 week, the unemployed girl can be with them for 1 week. The employed girl can't be with them for 1 week. But because you have money, and she's unemployed, you just have her to your disposal. Her availability is to when you're available. Because she's unemployed. With a girl who employed, or she have something about her, usually being with the top 1% man is not gonna be valuable to her because she only can see him when she have a day off. That's why them man there, that's why them, especially Jamaican man will tell you, right? Even though them want a girl but ambitious. Jamaican man love ambitious girl. Them love to say, you know, my girl at work, clean girl, my girl independent. Them love that. Jamaican man love to have girl to their disposal. So them will be like, me don't want your work. Cause when me want fuck, when me want go out, when me want spend time, when me want take a nap, when me want the things, me want you to do it too. And if you at work, then me can't get that. So it's better I have you to my disposal for when me have a day off, for when me want go out, for when me want have sex, you're just there. And I am happy as a man that way. Some man will say, no, I'm gonna give a fuck about that. I'm not pay for a girl, she have to work, she have to have our own thing, and we will meet up when it's allotted. So yeah, Capricorn, I don't know who you're with, I'm getting a thing, you should have known better. So again, you usually deal with girls who very extroverted, bubbly, adventurous, them drink, party. Yeah, maybe you notice them not loyal. Maybe. And if you're not noticing them not loyal, maybe you get tired after a while because these women chase you. Your Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn will not chase you. Them believe in agenda rules. You have to be the man, yeah. Then you have to tell me when you have time. You have to tell me when you want to see me. You have to tell me when you want fuck. If you want fuck 7 days a week, then you have to tell me. The Queen of Pentacles will never say, hey, you know, I'm so horny today. Can you come over? So Capricorn, you might say the woman who you like the most, who you're most compatible with, like somebody you can drop asleep beside, because you're most compatible with her. You might say she don't show your interest. Yeah, because she's an earth sign. If you're dealing with an earth sign, you have to show the interest. You have to plan everything. You have to say when, where, how, what. She just gonna wait for you. And if you don't plan and if you don't say, she think you don't like her. Queen of Wands no stay that way. They will be like, I don't give a fuck if he's not answering. I'm going to dress up and go over to his house. And I bet you he answers when I show up in lingerie. That's the Queen of Wands. But maybe you like that. But ultimately, Capricorn, the extroverted girl is not the girl you're going to settle down with. You're going to settle down with the girl who are inside. Well, you're going to settle down with a girl who you run a relationship, even though you probably like girls who initiate sex, initiate a conversation, initiate to come over. But you're Capricorn, you're the devil. Usually, you wait on the devil to summon you. After you met the deal with the devil say, you come here at this time. You want to go out tonight? Yeah. Maybe the Queen of Wands said, no, I can't go out tonight. I don't have a day off till Saturday. Capricorn, you're like, okay, cool. But then the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, who is like you, she will never say, Capricorn, come, we'll go up on a Friday, no? She will never say that. She ever dear, and she will say, okay, you know what, 2 weeks since Capricorn don't bring me out. Capricorn a fuck on me. Capricorn is something else behind my back. Okay, wow. And then you might even cuss Capricorn and say, Capricorn, you know, me notice you not bring me out. Me notice you not text me. And Capricorn will say, well, you supposed to text me first. Well, if you didn't want to go out, why you never tell me you want to go out? That's not how earth signs act. They're going to sit down and wait, like the Hierophant, like the Empress, they're going to sit down and wait for others. And if you want something 7 days a week, they will do it with you. But you have to ask them. Other signs were very spontaneous, like Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, them now wait upon you. They're going to sell, baby, me want something today. They're going to more to the initiative. So Capricorn, I'm getting your thing, you should have known better. It's weird that you don't know better when you're dealing with your own kind. You don't know how Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn women are, and you have a high Capricorn placement. Yeah, so them stay. And they're going to always want me beside you. They're very clingy. So if you don't like clinging women, don't date a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They're not clingy. They will fall asleep on the phone with you. They want to talk to you in the morning and night. Sometimes they will fucking 7 days a week. They don't get tired. You might say it's better to kind of see somebody periodically so them don't get tired of me. That is Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. That is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Them will get tired of you. There's no, it's like the honeymoon phase. The honeymoon phase is for Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They go through honeymoon phase. Taurus will love you the same way for 20 years, 30 years. Pisces, Cancer, them will love you for years. There is no, we need to spend some time apart because it's getting too familiar. Bitch, no. You could spend the whole day in bed with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and then 6 o'clock in the night, you have to go away and them a ball. And you say, but I spend the whole day with you. It wasn't enough. I'm getting a thing, you should have known better, Capricorn. You might not have known better, but you might can be able to do right by something now that you do know. Okay, let's go. We got the loss. Yeah, I'm getting a loss something. You miss out on something. Don't know if you lose the love of your life or you lose your soulmate. Cause me getting even though you're a calm person, you like girls who extroverted, but that's not your match. But that's what you like. So maybe you like to be chased. But me getting a person who you're gonna with, you're gonna chase them. Basically, that's what gonna happen to you. Because Capricorn, you need to realize you're more boring than you come across as. I know you're the devil, so you need to, have multiple women, fuck a lot of women, drink alcohol, the drugs, because you're the devil, and you have a reputation to keep up. But Capricorn, you need to know that the devil buying you, and the devil is very lonely, and the devil don't have friends. So usually, the devil friend is them girlfriend. The devil friend is them boyfriend. The devil is not around multiple people, drinking, dancing, party. That's not what the devil do. The devil is usually one place, isolated in a dungeon, in darkness, with one other person. That is what the devil is. Very Capricorn, very boring. Very, very. They are boring. Them is boring man. Them very, very boring. Them will run joke. Them will do things what funny, but them is boring men. I'm not wrong. Me like boring man. They're more stable. We have the gambler. So Capricorn, did you take a gamble? Or I'm getting you're about to take a gamble. We're getting there's two women. There's a boring one will stay inside all day, your counterpart, and there's a very extroverted, bubbly one who have like a socialite status. I'm getting that's what's going to attract you because she will chase. Because fire signs, women, they're very erotic and they will be like, I don't give a fuck if he has a girlfriend. I don't give a fuck if he has it. I don't give a fuck. Listen, I don't give a fuck. Tell that bitch to wait her turn. They're very spontaneous and sexy. Earth signs will either be like, if you fuck nobody else, man, you're done. Or if you fuck nobody else, we're in a problem. Sometimes Capricorn, you're rather a girl who's very possessive over you than a girl who's willing to share you. Sometimes. So maybe the whole of your life, you will fuck girls who will share you with each other, or who will be like, I don't give a fuck if I'm the first, second, or third bitch in fucking per week. Sometimes you will like that. But usually you end up with a girl who most possessive over you. That's why Vibes Cartel, look how long Vibes Cartel take for left Shorty. Shorty catch him last night with a fat brown gala standpipe. She swing off at him with a knife. She took a knife because she see him with another girl. She took a knife and did this. And it missed him. And after the knife missed him hug her up. He never called police and said, this bitch just tried to kill me with a knife because I was fucking on her. Him hug her up and said, that's all right. Remember, she have a knife in her hand and she did listen and he did this. He barely catch him. After that, what you do, you know, run. Him hug her up. She still have a knife in her hand. Him hug her up and she have a knife. Him hug her up and said, that's all right. Because you are the love of my life. Yeah, usually Capricorns like people who possessive over them. Even though when it comes on to the exterior world, them love girls who will chase them. Yeah, Capricorn, I'm getting you lost something. I'm getting you lost your possessiveness. You forgot that you were the controlling one. You will be happy hovering over one person. And even if you fuck 5 different girls who are very spontaneous, those you gotta rotate them, you gotta run through them. And this girl might feel like because you're a fucker, you're gonna do with her. You might even tell her that because you're a liar, you're the devil. But be getting ultimately, you're gonna do with the girl, you're gonna do with the girl who is the most boring, not the most modest. You're not going to be with a girl with a low body count. You're not going to be with a girl who dress conservative, Capricorn. You're gonna do with a girl who very isolated, she don't have a lot of friends, and she's very boring and non-spontaneous. That's what determines whether a girl is faithful or not. It's not her body count. Because I know bitches who fuck a lot and them stay alone. I know bitches who fuck a lot and them don't have no friend. I know girls who all of them are friends and them don't fuck. But them are friends, and them dress up nice every single week and them go party and those girls don't have sex. It don't matter about how you dress or your body count. It usually is a social circle. If you're friends with cheaters, what are the chances that you're not going to cheat? If none of your friends are a cheater, what are the chances you'll always be faithful? It's a social circle. That's what determines whether you'll be a healthy partner or not. It's not how much money you fuck, and it's not how you dress. And Capricorn, ultimately, because you're a Capricorn, you're into very taboo sex. You're into anal, you're into oral, you're into fucking not on a bed. And I'm just saying, it's just weird when I hear men talk about them wanting a virgin. Yeah, but virgins don't suck dick. Why would you get a girl with a zero body count? Okay, you say you want a virgin girl. Okay, so are you a man who don't require your dick to get sucked? Because usually sucking dick is for the so-called whores, right? Whores suck dick. You fuck so much, man, that the way how you're diverse with your pussy, you say you're gonna try your mouth. Why would you get an innocent girl who you're a cherry popper? Me used to look at when my little, my brother used to have so much porn, right? Bitch, when my little, my brother had so much fucking porn. My girlfriend supposed to tell my brother girlfriend for searching phone. My brother had so much. The first time I didn't know about porn, but season on my brother phone. Okay, my brother had so much fucking porn in his fucking phone downloaded. That nigga had so much porn. And the type of porn my brother used to have is pop the cherry porn. Bitch. I'm not supposed to go in my phone, but I did it anyways, okay? And so when we used to go in my brother's phone, all the porn in my phone are virgin girls who man a penetrate them and them a bleed. And that's the first time they ever really look on porn. And me used to watch the videos on him phone. I don't know. But I said to myself, why? And then he had a weird thing about body count and women. But even though that fucker probably talk about body count and women, him not tell people say him phone is full of a blood clot poured with virgin girls popping cherry. Every time I penetrate them, you just see the blood come out on the guy's penis or the girl that bleed. My brother was so obsessive with pop the cherry porn. So even though when me lick, I mean I see them bumbo clot, but I don't feel like my brother carry himself that way. Does my brother carry himself as a man who have poured in him fucking phone of virgin girls bleeding while I'm fucking? So let's look at my brother, for example, right? His birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday. So the first time he didn't really look on porn, it's my brother phone full of a blood clot, pop the cherry porn. And being that it's full of a porn, I'm just saying, even if you're a man and you decide say you want a girl who you can pop the cherry with since you're into seeing women blood on your penis, why would you take a virgin girl and tell her to suck your dick? Are you a man who will never require your dick to be sucked throughout the whole relationship? Why would you make a virgin girl put a penis in her mouth? Because it's your penis? But just not understand. Why are you turning the virgin into a whore? Because the girl with a high body count, she sucked dick too. And her pussy still tight. But you don't want to deal with her because she sucked multiple dicks and even though her pussy still tight, man got in her. But you want a virgin girl who pure, who the only thing the virgin girl really supposed to do is have sex with you in missionary and have sex with you doggy style. She's not supposed to suck your balls or suck your dick. You turn her into a whore now. But you as a man find it okay to turn this virgin girl into a whore because she's your whore. But you're very insecure for fuck a so-called whore with a high body count because she's not your whore. You never whore her out. She never suck your balls for the first time. She never suck off your dick for the first time. That's why you don't want her. She too experienced without your help. But a virgin girl, you have to teach her how to... You're finding very, very... The fact that your dick is the only dick she ever suck. And then you're going to have to teach her how to suck dick. And then she's going to have to and choke on your dick while you teach her to suck dick because she never sucked dick before. Why a girl who did close her legs majority of her adult life supposed to be sucking balls and dick when there's whores over here who's sucking balls and dick? I thought she was a pure one. So men are not concerned about your body count. They're concerned that they weren't one to whore you out because they still whore out them virgin wives. Them virgin wives still have fucking at all type of places. Them virgin, sometimes them fuck them virgin wife and them ass, and sometimes the virgin wives are sucking them cock and them dick. Why would you turn a virgin into a whore? What's the difference between you having sex with a virgin and you having sex with a whore? And it cannot be because our pussy tight up. What's the difference? The difference is she don't have sexual experience. That's the difference, Capricorn. You need to come to terms with that. The difference between a girl who have zero body count and a girl who body count is 100 and blood clot 50. The difference between them is the sexual acts they perform in the bedroom. The girl with a body count of 150, she already fuck 150 man. She have 150 experience riding and sucking dick. The girl who never fuck her already, she don't have no experience in fucking and riding dick. And that's appealing to you. Why? Because you go and fuck her. So she gonna lie down and you gonna tell her what to do. And you gonna tell her how to turn. Because she's not going to be on top of you during sex. She's gonna be on the bottom. She's not gonna ride dick. Her body count is not more than 2. She's gonna be the one on her back. And then I'm just saying, if penetrating her your whole life is something you can be okay with, then I understand why you want a virgin. But you cannot tell me, say you're gonna take a virgin girl and teach her how to suck your cock and dick and turn her into the whore. Because what is the difference between a girl with no body count and a girl who have her body count? You're saying the body's what? You're saying the difference is she fuck 100 man and she fuck 1 man. Okay. But if you did meet 2 of them, you wouldn't know who fuck who. You wouldn't know. You can't look up in a one girl pussy and know that she fuck 100 man. You just look up in her pussy to know if she have a hymen or not. And again, if you're the type of man when you, because I hear one man say, when in there with girl, if the girl them too lovey and the girl them just want to fall in love with them too fast, is a red flag. Okay. So you feel like it's a red flag because a girl will fall in love with you too fast. Is it because you have no intention to be with that woman? Okay, so you don't want to with a girl who fall in love with you too fast. So after you fuck her and you see she fall in love with you too fast, it's too air for you, so you go to the next girl. Well, you just put her body count at 1 with no intentions of being with her. She never cheat on you, but you're saying to yourself she's loving you too fast. Well, wasn't that the blood clot point, sir? It seems like you hate yourself so much you think that you have to do a lot to be loved. Because men don't understand that love. A girl don't goo gaga over you because of you. She goo gaga because of such a stay. And she'll stay so with any man. You ever see some man, he will fuck 3 different girls and the 3 different girls them in love with him because I saw him fuck. He wasn't trying to make the girl fall in love with him. Him just fucked 3 different girls and the way how him fuck them fall in love with him. It's not because he was treating them a certain way. That's the natural fucker he is. So him can't help it because him have good dick. It's the same thing. So again, why would you take a virgin girl and turn her into a dirty whore? Isn't whores the one who suck dick? I just say. So anyways, Capricorn, I feel like you should have known that. You should have known. I feel like you should have known better, Capricorn. And you're the devil. So sex is not something you should ever use against a woman, Capricorn, because you're the devil. As a matter of fact, the only person who can bring up sex topic is Taurus. Taurus is the only. You see if a Taurus not talk about body count, you shouldn't either. Yeah, tell you that. Because the Pope, usually the Pope, Pope Leo, wasn't he a football coach? Why would you turn a whore into a wife? Why would you turn a football coach into a pope? Yeah, but there's other girls who virginities has never been taken. Why would I not want to choose them? There's a lot of people who went to preschool to be a priest. Why would you choose a blood clot football coach to be the pope? You don't know? Me don't know either. So that's your logic. I'm going to leave it here, Capricorn. We're going to the next reading, so I'll be back. Comic Zulu, you watch Corn? Not anymore. Not when I have a man. If I have a man, no. But if I don't have a man, yes. Don't ask me which kind of Corn I watch. Don't ask me that. I'm a big woman, sir. Leave me alone. I'm going to leave it here, Capricorn. We're going to the next reading, so I'll be back. If I have a man, no. But I don't have no man. So yeah. Anyways, I'm going to leave it here. I'll be back.